Hi guys, and welcome to this video about a Powershell script I've made to clean up any leftover residue from an uninstall. Usually when you install software, you will have an uninstall with it, which will remove files. But even then, not all of the files or registry keys will be deleted. You have some software out there that will clean up the registry, or you have the CC cleaner, but I know CC cleaner had some exploits, or not exploits, vulnerabilities in it. They have probably fixed that. There was some sort of backdoor sorry, on the software. I guess it's named C cleaner, not CC cleaner. Sorry about that. So I just made a script to make the process easier. So what it does, it goes through the most common, or basically the common registry paths to check for any string that is provided, usually the name of the software or program you want to check the register for, and see if it can match those. And it does match on iMatch, which is in case sensitive. It doesn't match on case sensitiveness, if that's what it's called. And if it finds something, it will just show you, and you have the option to back up those registry before you delete them. If you haven't provided this switch, it doesn't back it up. Test data will only work with test data. If you provide anything together with test data, it will just ignore that. What it does, it basically generates a file or a register key in each path called uninstall cleanup test, so you can just play around and test with it without having to delete any keys, or registry keys that you don't know what is, or you have to generate manually keys to check that it works. This can just be removed, right? So I just like it for test purposes. If I add something, I wanna check that it actually takes backup and removes the data. So yeah, that's basically it. It removes folders and register keys in all of these paths or directories. We can go quickly through how this works. So the function is called uninstall cleanup. You can provide software name. It's not mandatory. You can use registry backup, obviously, to back up the registries, or you can just generate test data, which we also will do. I'm going to show you these things, the script on my computer in a second. So we have stored today's date, or the date you're running this script, and you have two array lists. What these are for, these are for hosting or collecting the results from all of these combined. Instead of working with one path at a time, I'm just checking all the paths, collect all the results, all the keys in here, and work with those collections, and not having to work with each and every one separately. So the test data is the first if you choose to use that. And we go directly to registry. And what it does, it for every registry path in our array list here. Sorry, I have to take some water. For every path, this is if this runs successfully, of course. And successfully means that it can get the child item of your of whatever string you provided. If you can match, if you get some match here, it works. The command work, and then you put that that result into here, the array collection, and you do this for every path, right? After you've done that, you gonna work with the array list again, or the collection here, and now you're gonna pop up outgrid view window and selectively choose which registry key or keys you want to work with. If you choose backup, then it will take a backup of all the registry keys you selected. Basically what it does, it tests for the path which is on C drive, and the folder is registry backup underscore today's date. So if it's already there, it won't do anything. Backup folder, it just makes it easier for us. Use a variable instead of this. For each selected registry key up here, we want to have replace the backslash in the registry name with underscore, because this is what we want to use for the file name. The file name can't contain backslashes, and then it basically just backs up those registry files, and it tests that it actually exists. If it does, you get the message that the backup of the registry is okay. And then you get the message if you want to you get all of the registry keys you chosen again up on the terminal. I just like to have a confirmation, that's why I did it, but you can just remove that. And then you get to ask yourself if you want to remove the keys. If you say press Y, it will go ahead and actually recursively move those. If you remove recurse, one option pops up each and every time. Your default is enter, yes, so you can just press enter, but if you have multiple register keys you want to delete, it's kind of annoying, because you're gonna select which one you're gonna delete anyways, right? Or you can just type yes instead of just Y to make it a little bit harder to accidentally delete something you don't want. So yeah, it goes ahead, deletes it. If it finds the registry afterwards, you get an error message that it didn't get removed. Otherwise, it will say it got removed. If you don't choose anything, or if then what it does is just say that no registry key is selected. And the same is for folders. So all of this except the backup thing, the backup part, is done to folders. Sorry, so exactly the same as the registry thing part. Nothing special here either. So we're gonna go ahead and demo this script for you. I'm gonna bring up terminal. Okay, there we go. This PC, we're gonna go to register backup here. As you can see, I have done this before on my computer, removed some classes, image burn classes, but yeah, I have run this test before. So let me just remove these and clean up. I'm just going to check that it's not been done before, that we have a clean slate here. So we're going to generate some test data. What it does, just spits out that this file name, registry key and folders have been generated in all paths, and how you can just test this. So we can just copy this again, and we're also going to take backup of the registry. And here we have the outgrid view, and you can go ahead and just select one and one, or hold control, select multiple, or just go on the top, hold shift and select all to select which key you want to work with or remove or whatever. You could choose to backup single or multiple keys and press no for deleting them, just to use this as backing up multiple keys. That's one way to use the script, but it's not intended for that. But yeah, as you can see, it finds this key in multiple places. We're going to press OK or enter. You can also use enter. So it says backup of register key and all of the keys here, path, and the name of the key. We can verify that. And as we can see, we just deleted it previously, and all of them are backed up, so that works. And for confirmation, selected register keys are these. Do you want to remove the keys? Yes. And the keys are removed, and we are on to the folders. And we can see it finds the folder uninstall cleanup test on all locations. Press OK or enter. Do you want to remove the folders? Yes. And it tests that the folders are not there and that they are removed. So that's basically how this script works. There's nothing fancy about it. Obviously, if you don't provide anything, just runs the script like this, you will obviously get a lot of classes from all of the paths. You can just press cancel or exit out, and we will get message no register key selected, no folder selected. And obviously, if you wanna search here, you can do that, and you can obviously select it this way. That's also an option. So there's a lot of ways you can use the script. So yeah, that's all for this tutorial on the script. If you have any questions about how to program in PowerShell, or you want any tips or beginner's guide to scripting in PowerShell, just let me know, and I will try to make a more comprehensive video or course to create simple, easy scripts. So yeah, let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching, and have a nice day. Bye.